Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. Right now, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading higher by 16 3/4 points to 28.60.5 per contract. So all in all, the futures are flying high today ahead of the opening bell. Now, we'll see what this market does today. We have lots of earnings out here, especially in the retail sector. So again, let's get started there. We're going to start the day off with Home Depot. HD is ticker symbol there. Big retailer, closed at $190.88, now trading at $189.70. So Home Depot not having a really big move one way or the other at the moment. So we'll be keeping an eye on this one once the opening bell rings. We also want to look at LOW and Sympathy. Right now, that's trading at around 108.21. That closed at 109.20. So that's down about $1 ahead of the opening bell. But Home Depot definitely is a stock that will be in play today at some point. Right now, it's not making a big enough move to really do much with, but we will keep it on the radar this morning. Next retailer we're going to look at is TJ Maxx. TJX Companies right now trading at $53.79, closed at $52.95. So a good little uptick there, but nothing more than that right now. So again, TJ Maxx or TJX Companies trading up just a touch. We'll see what it does once the opening bell rings. If it does decline, hopefully I'll have some levels for us, but right now it is upticking, so we're not going to look at that. But we will look at this stock again in a little while once the opening bell rings. Next up, I want to take a look at Kohl's Stores. Now, this is a stock that really is diving. Kohl's closed at $62.91, now trading at $56.60. So this is an ugly, ugly haircut. Again, I should have some levels ready to go for Kohl's this morning. I'll post them up in the intraday stock chat room. They'll be posted right at 9 a.m. So get ready. We will be looking to trade KSS, which is Kohl's Stores today. Let's take a look at AutoZone, AZO. That is trading at $978, closed at $978.30. No real pre-market action there. So we'll look at that in a little bit. Next up here we have JCPenney. JCP is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $1.01, closed at $1.15. So $1.15 close, now trading at $1.01. That was down about 90 cents a little while ago, so we'll see if it does go back down there again. I don't see much to do here for JCP at the moment, so we'll have to keep that on the radar, and we'll see where we go. Let's take a look at Cracker Barrel, CBRL. This is trading at $165.85, basically right where it closed. No pre-market action, but it will be in play today. Next up, we have to take a look at Tesla. Tesla getting probably one of the biggest downgrades I've seen in quite a while. Looks like Morgan Stanley came out with a note saying that Tesla's worst case scenario, the stock could go down to around $10 a share. This is not a pretty picture. Stock right now trading at $199.05, closed at $205.36. So we'll see how that shakes out. I don't see much to do in Tesla. Either way, the trend is down in it, and just not really a good-looking stock at the moment. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out today. Let's take a look at TRIP, which is TripAdvisor. Looks like that was upgraded. That's getting a little bit of a bump. We do have semiconductors getting a bid today. They were hammered yesterday on the back of some China news, but today it looks like a lot of tech names, in particular optical and semiconductor names, are getting a little bit of a pop due to the Department of Commerce issuing a 90-day license for companies to work with Huawei. So markets getting a little bit of a bid off of that. And you can take a look at stocks like Qualcomm today. That is catching a nice little uptick. Also LITE, which is Lumentum. Stock right now trading at $46.38, closed at $44.42. So you got a few of these names out here catching a bid. Micron also getting a little bit of an uptick on that news. There's nothing great out here on them, but they're all upticking a little bit, so we'll see how it plays out. Boeing is in the news today. That's catching a pretty good bid and giving a nice lift to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Remember, Boeing is such a big component of the Dow. It is the most highly weighted stock in that index, And Boeing right now trading at 360.50. It looks like a report coming out saying the Ethiopian airline crash was due to a bird strike. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what the news says. So again, we'll be looking at this a little bit closer. But again, that is helping Boeing, at least initially, this morning. So we'll see where we go, and we'll see how that plays out. All right, let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures down about $6 right now, trading at $12.71 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, that's trading at around 120.04. So gold declining again this morning. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil right now trading higher by 29 cents to 63.50 a barrel. So crude on the move again. That has had a decent little bounce over the last week or so. And when you look at the USO, that is trading at around 13.20. The USO is a good ETF to track the movement in crude. So once again, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You could trade right alongside of us. We're having a Dynamite 2019. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day, and we'll see you a little bit later on the charts.